into we inquire reasons no exchange rate and inflation the more pa and the main problem no more running away from no so no Ghana because why a problem and the recovery no why na ejiji kana ye ton ye no transmission losses no why na ye ho adwuma na fe ya hwa sa ya solve sa problem no ye be konso egu kentemu we will be told at all times to pay more so we ourselves better and so no be the text message be bro aka cho say nin so ma umbeka che de bia se mutua mo a ne be hwe mo ye enso ye betua mo pa enso ye nya light nene enso no fandem that is why the problem is they should come again na particular one way there
obusia we there mame enchia na me sraw se obe like me video yi e de amame na ene ye koda so de ya NDC aban e kire se ode entumu bi eba ama Ghana fo atua enyina mo ahoden entumu na ensuo so entumu na Ghana fo bi nsemo mo kan ene se sa entumu we pa aban dia bai de Ghana bakose mu ne bi nsi da free se ohwa wonye hia ye nemu sese nkania no enyina so enso so light bill no kosro dada water bill ahodo a ye tua ubie nsuo nso a wonya bi nyanso so ade bechi bia no aban ne de wo mo komra hye bedwafie mu a de omu kan ne se ade we ye tum ade we ye pejam ye tum saa ne no ena ene day Professor Sarpong ya oye senior lecturer e Kumasi Technical University se de munyina munimu no wone Dennis Kwakwa ya wono so no oye kwankyerefo de ma MPP amonyokio no okasamafo e wasante mantemu no omokokohia ewo Hello FM nene wono mabie ne mabie ni amane de adanse se kwan a NDC aban e de Ghana de hye ye fa so no enya de se twaye kura na NDC ni ya oba be pie ho lawyer ya na oye MC ewo official ene ne importamu no ene onu ni hu kura se woni saafo yi ba be hye fi se wono ankasa je yatum se ade a NDC aban wono mo ye no de in fact ene Ghana for eni ni ye friso mo ye campaign mo mu gina so ka se Ghana for nto aba ma wo mo no enam ho no mo ba bia ye no ne sen enam be ne yenko na yenko tie interview no dwumadie ne se de esi e course no bi emra
kra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be di president so hwe ne sua hunu ne nim di owo na enye buga mamu a be de be kwa manem me sure say ye benya improvement of the Nana Danko Akufo Adoba enti ye de ye sua bi ye de ne de sua ne ye because ye nsusu anhwe ho kenso hu za ahwe ase no ye nsusu da say ahwiase bia emu du sa na beba interview ye na for the first time yes yam call round go tia sem no o party force sign o mamu force sign ya ko tie ye hu ne ye pa antim ye sure say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said ye otie o ka asem kire na enye de o kan fo bi hu ne hia no solution a wo a pase de ye adwuma no o ka kire na no de ye adwuma na me gidi se nema ya bobo anu nyina ye nema everyday wo kan na o ye be ye kandifo nso a enye dede enye ntiatiamu o be ye kandifo a ono be chen nimde ni nyansa amo hu za asemo ya ye kan de wi ne fapem no ye de see heavy a solution is simple. I don't think is the man we can trust. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia you be a what demonstrate say yes apart from mama ho do wo hia hwe bio very modest personality so on ni shia ono nko ane politician abo ma we mo so okọ to now opportunity to use helicopter na presidential jet no just o trabasim anonti oyobi a waba fomu ye wati asem na me sure say enema ya ntumi anye ni ye no ye kandifo a ye betretre bebre ni aye ni ye.
Minority demands full disclosure of PURC tariff increase, cites economic contradictions. Yes, the minority in parliament has called on the PURC to fully disclose the factors behind its latest decision to increase electricity and water tariffs, saying that the move contradicts the government's claim of improving economic conditions. Effective July 2026, electricity tariffs will increase by 3.49%, while water will go up by 0.85%. Addressing the press, Deputy Ranking Member on Energy Committee, Collins Aduma-Kumensa, questioned why utility prices continue to rise despite what government officials describe as significant economic gains. And it goes on and on and on. I say, when himself, now no mu be and a PURC for a day cancer recommendation by say yen tutun suni kania boom minority for munia mwatiko kum. Dennis
Ken Ghana force na oman we ene amambo a se abere hya ase ne de odwene ho a wonim de ekɔ ne de ba NDC for sorry or my mom catch a Ghana for economy a year. Or you know how I want to say because economy a year. Or man for this home for so. My economy no so much not in the year. Or man for necessary mudi home for so. And for so man for be say. For the first time in the history of this country, another danko kufado Bama we must start to think Kanian in Suboso. Nana almost you Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia head of economic management team no economy in yana atete apansam economy atete apansam no into me provide subsidy on utilities to bo say Bible say or provide subsidy on utilities they are not just economy ni gina yie okọ wiase baabia ban nyina wo wiase nyina fa enya sika utilities because enso ni kanea no pe wo mpeo wontumi shate no obehia anu say aban pe baabi di sika sha ho no de fa. And so mind to say Ghana na grofo friends say yakura na ni bi na aban tumi sori kasa me tinkane ane nsu bo so na chese oman no economy ni gina yi economy gina yi no ken say ye ka Ghana hade and grofo the economic indicators they say inflation depreciation and exchange rate and kasem nene say o ma we mu na aban say why economy ni yi Sid na ho odin agina was what me atetefu ebo so was inflation come from there. You don't expect to see say ban krona say wabedi ade 15 months ni waton kanea bomu mpre 9 ekompre num kanea no watum saa aban we ba yi ebra wi ase market no fuel prices e kosoro no na watum wo pump no Obaye or say crude oil prices a from inflation above from exchange rate agenti se Ghana ni ube transfer ube nyamfa subum de on tiase oko tofu 1 liter bia man why say because why economy ni yi anu tiebe si ne aban da so tax Ghana for you bia 1 cedi per liter of every crude oil product abeto pump no Nesene o sore na asabe ka kire Ghana for yi say obatuma Ghana for questions na Ghana for questions on parliamentarians na represent omo and ebusa say so also buy na say inflation at 23% say na 27% na ye hwan na say na also dey about 3.4 enyina so ben e na wo e che say ne maboa wo dwama so ne tumunti e so to kanea bom ba kirim sawo say enema ye kra no enkane no na dollar ne cedi no enyina entida bia na esa aban no epe sikado foforo sesa e de koso cedi so anza na etimi de akra crude oil ne wo say enko saa bio because cedi na ho den e 1 cedi e 1 cedi e 10 cedi e 11 ejina ho acha die nti ne within that 3 months no o friend say cedi no ho den na ko hia say o de ebuo bi koto so enu nti aban so opese Ghana fo nya gidie wo de opese oyenim de PURC me kire say enra ya ka kire mo say inflation at 3.4% e wo bukum na so anya no kresa akodwa ma so na akoto ade a inflation is more than 3%. So as city no wa hoden na say obi a okoto ne ma afra bruchira ba ko bank na 11.2 na wakoto that war no ho ko na saa de de ma ne de a ba ka kire de ntina wo ko ba say atum. Because the truth is that Ken obi ani ho ye businessman ukrum ho baka cho say dollar no ton 11.2 okwaso per dollar ye man $10,000 for bank ya e bia ohia ba ye te say 500,000 so 490,000 no obekwa akoton 14 cedis e wa abochi ho nti aban man $10,000 na abochi man 490,000 why dear eno begina so their price in goose akofa abo man and when tia bana ya banya o twa ntro saa ntro nko a aban we ya banya oja na adwen so ne Ghana fo bedi no kre so also inflation basket aduane ne wom ene nso to obekwa na ma sasa ye fo no nya foda edie pa na esi o Ghana omanfo hia nkiremu because sa kind of inverse proportionality na aban we ne Ghana for the djumane entiase o say figures ne de e ba form but eniema ankasa se no so ba form ne de ntumi ba form adan kanea oba yi what to Kania Musa as you had a doomsum, and now no black star for Bobo, Meteonka, Adeche Meteonkanim. The only thing I may say, Meme dear, that day traffic a bell crewman, I don't know baby and the free last Tuesday. Me 2 cars, and me person me coffee, you know. Me jira mall ha. And me 2 cars, and me kofa hojo, I so quite interchange, no so I could see Georgia. And what the Quina ye in Tiname friends, oh. And I see Mr. Traffic or one of the Debbie, Mechana me dane many. Me bedru, I been to Quano, a see, but 4 so far, been chia, far a life, me drew a life, semi fast at that house that you be drew as so me bray out to the sense of bear one. Now me to me navigate and try and come by me, I'm a corner, me dane many qua on the Cotra restaurant to be said, and me pay and in the body be. Miri yana me could roof ye me dakania a summa deachi. Me could do me area and Roman body be. The summa deachi, ya may ban a metis or castle the first half, no, you know, second half of Krawa and Yare.
Yana Uti.
Metio.
I see.
Economic programs and the body.
And then answering them society.
The Kobo do we are
day.
Oh, sir, I thought an answer no can. And this is for an honorable better catch and no credit. And to do maybe a normal example.
I don't know or can of
such as and I oh, we
answering them society.
Yes,
Cote d'Ivoire.
yes,
only
Kamiana, Cransan almost so. Sabar will sort of catch us. Bibi akwa yo man me so still ade ye bia nyina na se parliament fo busam maye ensuo bo oba ye wotum woton kanea bom abai na taxes bia woje o mamu bia oba watum o so se economy na gina enti bra wo fo so pro fo se mo mo to
mo ba ye no mototo motete tariffs no so say do point be mo so mututumu
yes enti make a choice
mututumu amosenya aban na ye PUC
aban PUC aban na appointed but oh yeah there na aban betumi achemu a I don't know pay say aban say enema wo gina so determine prices of utility aban na kam ya te ase say enema influence pa exchange rate because crude oil no ye kofa free amano ne ene de abagenerate electricity obi ate ase aban say depreciation say sidi na ho de kofoma e affect aban say inflation so ekosura and also affect price of so the input factors are they determine prices of utility no abaya catch your paper so say ni nyina ye that is the question abaya say ni nyina ye on can say and inflation every 3.4 aba be do 10 enti niam say abaya me can say cedi na ho de akofom abaya me can say ne say exchange rate no okwa a banka unya na 11.2 no on country ye eno te dia na aba all of a sudden aban be hia so betoto kanea bo when no ankasa last year wa mamba adwumefo akatua papa bia the vice president of today ya ma indication say afi kura aban adwumefo kura hwe aye nto makatuam eno te say o ya aban na so ba ye ba na wo de o se niam bia o de manage economy ni nyina ye agina de aban sika na wo pre no a wo je from manfo no oje de ayedan oje akwahin because wa me hu se niam a wo ye maye no mo ho kasa na so mo ka bebredi a wo pe de ayedan o sori ani aka che no ma hu so ma twira ba se o ma tuatua ka bia ka no bia mo tua ye bia no e sika 1 cedi per liter na se mo je ye na mo de akotua eno anya achievement. So Banaska Buton one say, you first come go at Camden Vancotia Cania Pia. Onya she because sorry, I know Omako Faba say, energy sector levy, energy sector levia. Yabato ye. Sa eka $2.5 billion I beto ya. Nanado dam Kufuado inheritance and so to be boom mine 8 years. Emma doom so Modijano no to ascend Canada so car 2.5 billion. And what it means is say Nanado did something extraordinary. To make sure say obema kania jira so abre kan $1 kra meka ho eno to ba nene so otutu ebutum na ajo bia 1 cedi per liter sa na me sorry se ma to fuel 37 liters sa waje me 37 cedis se na nado ba no ye na dwe se obeje se sika na Africana for a enka mo meto $1 ka kra da ho ba mo de mo ba ye mo gi nyina na Canada so da ho ene so ya na akotua ka sei ene atwa otua onye hu because ene die so I no kwafo nkini kwa se Ghana for the sumu 1 minute.
All right.
Kami ana bo no.
Thank you.
Ana woje
0265
tax for ka ho.
17.
So to kania boom. Na so sa akwaje me dum so levy ka ho a. E dey justification aba wasa ese me da sumu 1 a.
Regional organizer, hopeful MPP, Dennis Kwakwa, and Yatin in Kana 0265 170336. Facebook Live, hello, 101.5 FM. Dennis,
Oman can't just remember my boy. Every minute, every quarter, be a mutuma. Ghana for here answers.
Professor Smart Sarpong, the incorrigible, perennial,
so that's a mental bravo.
Perennial, perpetual.
But him say, it's everyone mark out here. Yeah, so come, bro, for and that. No, but incorrigible. I want to say, news who's why me.
Now,
I catch you or a narcissist.
Haruna, Brunia,
Incorrigible. Obi at no entry.
The
perennial, perpetual.
When I'm going to be a meeting, I'm going to say you are behaving narcissistically. I say I honor the your friend. I mean, incorrigible and then no correct.
And also, the assignment also be manipulated.
Ken knows that we are very.
I feel my question and be Busa, Honorable Haruna, and I mean Busa, same question. Debbie.
Okay.
So what you is here, so be back or so you do for what being pa. No, but Professor, I say, work up with or help it at a gun and Timmy. None is software away and any D for away, no. And no, for such as say, who are dear pa.
In fact, maybe you know my position on this matter. My position has been very consistent, sir. God dwells in the affairs of men. Nipa nyame won't be there. But Sabi, God, you can't limit God to things like this. Nyame na o predict man o Ghana ha say no. Nyame no krona so yes ni ga for no so nyame. Ono so ye Uruguay for no so nyame. Oye we no so nyame, oye we no so nyame. Enti no say obo homode a o ka bi kire iso nom obo homode.
Qual é a point? Qual é a point? So Prophet be catch us say work up we Ghana ntimi nye. E no na me person o ka say Ghana beji a. E no na
ti obeje no. Team ebeje no. Nyame emma na beje like one of God's beloved people and ebeje. Enti bo homod na nyame fa ni nhira nka ho na wi ni.
Is the 28th teams on of June on paper. Happy birthday. In practice, we are not the best.
Absolutely.
You need track record as haven't won the World Cup before.
Yes. So what was the prophecy that Ghana will not? Hey, you say Ghana enjoy. I don't know.
Make sure you see so I won't know baby.
I know the in research, you find a constant. It is bound to happen. I don't know. Okay, variability.
No. Oh, no prophet, no prophet.
Oh, but but some of them when they talk, you realize, we there.
But see, as of for interest, power, politics, ni football, whichever politicians.
Other things apart from the gospel, and that is where I also have a problem.
If it is football time, the
football time, politics time. Prophet
in so ya eto fire idea
okay if I won't be grass for it yeah and that is always my problem says how to move since where to perform as well you couldn't see
Apo I saw baby I am you say
but you couldn't see but they will see who will win the World Cup. But it's a couple of times also a boo hurricane now.
And another brother Bisan says, no better hurricane man who has
a hurricane, a friend hurricane. Prof,
don't tell me.
I got a head, one dragon, one dragon, know who a power.
Now, I crack it to be corrected. That was you can't tell you can't tell you don't tell me. And it's a tell you know me can't leak. Good.
Prof, yeah, share.
PRC for no Ken, media this particular into mono mutu ye no. Me ma describing is emfakwemu I mean enye ntumu toa no matum keke no mu ni nyina so bia o mu de tum. O mu ni nyina so bia nti ase ye ntuma keke ne yatum. Me de sa na me hu no. Because o mu enyi anu o mu de ba ye no. Na o mu se exchange rate adi no differentiation na aba no. Na nke wo 11.19 eko 11.22 difference ni 0.03 enye 0.3 mpo 0.03 adeko na we ni mu no the find significant number sa significant number na kasa ye 0 as an point nechi no decimals number decimal no the first decimal no enka ho the second answer now it is extremely. In fact, be an honorable betting we atom in terms of significant variation in the exchange rate.
Someone can Prof be bring mass.
And the American say case bibi asesa number muno first number na becho a significant number. Na we see dot nechi no bia no.
Say fast ultra one a significant number.
One that one fashion anka ho is significant. O the dot is pe. Yaka we che ni bia ye decimals. Their weight is less than 0. Because one no nechi no 0, their weight is less than 0. Enti senka nim hadi na nka ye 1 pa kebeka say there's a significant 1. Any more the nankasa cry is 0. And there's no significant variation in exchange rate when the exchange rate has moved from 11.19 to 11.22. And say
I just hope so say and saya aba exchange rate no enye yes, significant.
And that is if I want to be charitable.
Enti eni se nka eno no timi occasion.
Enti se omu the reasons ne ba ko say exchange rate variability they are telling the story to themselves. Omu anu mu ne omu kasa wo. Enyo mu ne obi a na kasa wo man mu. Because ye kasa bibia sesa it starts from the significant.
But say exchange rate in kwa no omu kai.
Enti me fa no makoma sa exchange rate first one ne de omu nyim firim ne nka ho.
But say yes little drops of water. Little drops of water make a mighty ocean. Enti bia that the enya significant no. Da ho we kakra beka ho na ama na yes.
But the unit of all the nyaoka ni nyina no is 0. 0 times plenty things.
They can say o kan ya they make nyina yin hunu.
Enye wo me kan no
Prof na ase be use ma no. E no apoko be use ma
0.5. O de me ba enti sincerely speaking we enye so de be de wo kromama aban ne ho be ye because ntumu bia ye ntumu tisi aye ka say na ai Kwakwa mo ka no obetie no they will accumulate it and say obaye just within 16 months what to nsomu 28 to 32%. Do you get it? Anti okabo mo aye kese wo do de kitwa we abeka ho ma bad news abekrum when the exchange rate variability is as insignificant as 0.03. Mestres are reason no munyim frame. Then they talk about inflation. Now inflation was 3.3 the last adjustment period no the buy and the next adjustment we see inflation now could do 3.7. So from 3.4 now never to 3.7 no the difference is 0.3. Again the significant value here is 0. And the inflation so if I ever be homeostasis science mu nyame boy no o my level okay
na cannot hear homeostasis at it.
O say
homeostasis what I say.
There you
a teacher for
my simple definition of biology. It is the maintenance of internal body temperature despite fluctuations in the external environment.
Okay, I got the biggest baby. TV so
what a morning I'm having.
TV so that me submission was na make can seven no me but sometimes here be na host no so the back one can
say we ni ha obeka say obi dia okọ ansan report ni bi na wo yi
Kwakwa definition or Musa so Mr. Assistant say me child as a chest simple. Me define it is the maintenance of internal body temperature despite fluctuations in the external environment. Edi kafade say me chechi mu simple work average temperature number 0 degrees and answer negative. And sisanka enye homeostasis anka body temperature so be fall akọ 0 na just wo. But the ability of the body to maintain body temperature not to normal 37 38 no. Abra we 0 no they are explaining homeostasis.
So how does that
the American say yeah, if there is a variation as weak as 0.03 need to cause a change in
tariffs.
The tariffs we pay there, we are unfortunate people.
I see. Pacho and Koma Minu Diano, grandpa, or also Nana Oye, cancer confirmatory teaching hospital.
Yes.
Lab scientist, no, or say king. Incorrigible is used to describe someone with bad habits, disruptive behavior, or personality traits that persists despite repeated warnings, punishment, or efforts to change them. This word certainly cannot fit for the personality of Professor Sarpong.
Yeah, before I know about it.
Me do those come here benya some okay.
Sarpong, but me say ono wouldn't leave you crow.
Oh, I don't
Tell you na papa me free cast ya omra program tem. But was persistent and repeated. Was repeated and persistent warnings.
But mine is not repeated and persistent.
ATP patch you PRC there na
he's a whole professor.
Yeah.
With responsibilities.
Yeah.
Okay, school into I thought I said I saw we be a person answer na wako.
Met me before na mo say here. Ba akoko na dia bay. Food safety awareness knowledge. Fatima Azara. Wasa betting me reply by
your neighbor. Those are true food.
Fatima ya fe do neighbor.
So food.
Food technology research.
That's the food
never be send me a reply. And it's coming. This morning I'm expecting about 150.
My responding to money 10.
Oh, my responding to trade that. Yes, my landing on the fact say mesre and yet change bia na cause corresponding change. Say betra hania ja to mu say cedi ne wo so no kakra bi from now cry obi a wonim hwe cry 11.19 o round in up is it not 11.2 11.11 o round in up is it not also 11.2 so there has been no change in the exchange rate, so to speak.
But say idea yes quarterly bia and a baso bia na
into my fan say quarterly bia see etum. Whether changes or no changes, because I'm pointing to the fact that we changes beyond my. In fact, there are who will report here by a template that done. And no makofa.
But I person busao. Mosi PRC say a basan titiswadia mosi abai. Say a course or say Kwakwa blame abai. Say or no sooner was sooner a titia or say abai.
Yes, the politicians always take the burden of other people. You see, PURC no. They are pseudo government institutional. And so mediate between service providers no, any consumers no. Eti omu na esi etimi sechere kachire omo NDC esi otimi kachire no MPP esi otimi kachire ne say edu dey be cry. Some of the heads of states are able to even put them in order. Me o camera bi omu tutu mu a etimi Roman penitimi kachire omo bringing it down. Eti what I'm saying is that PURC for no ese NDC ni MPP for no omu say omu ye different independent assignment bi a anko here we all should see and tell them. And mamu meji omajuma ne mfa say and we tumu na we anto e basa no mamu manya the freedom say mon share na muni omu na etutumu dia and what they are doing we should be able to tell them whether MPP or NDC
and some na we can dey jai
sabri
na we ka che say PRC nya bai
their work meba omajuma no mu ye no omajuma no mu ye no meba
PRC ya bai
tie oh na say kini Omajuma no mu ye no. Me say omu serve as mediators between omu produce energy ni de ma ye no. And na ye no ma ye ton. In fact, the Americans say we should be able to caution them. Abai bi artist bi ano men fa say oh yeah adwuma ma to the extent say change bi akra ma ya otimi gina so de tum. Inflation here can 0.3 where gina so de atum. Where I think the problem is omuntimi nka no kra ne nkyere no ne say still no ano under recoveries e wo ho. Omuton energy ni there but omuton no ntimi nyigi sika no. Those things still persist. Ye konsugu containment no virtually at all the times. Hey, nanka energy sabe yento. Mimi fi enya prepaid. Eduma enumie.
Okay.
One time musu abeba.
Haruna, obi the text bi aba. But I mean nim said ye mono musi humefa. Enti men pese me na me read this text na. Haruna, please, and the way interactive program. I kind my yina enti. Any part text na.
Haruna see a teacher ni ma
pass. Because minister
me kind free ha. Ye wa
no so because in Zumba.
What's a kind verbatim said your throne na kind.
No, yeah. Me enti. In fact, me duty and that is the import I got.
Okay. Me say kind my yenti said your kind me also.
For the please. It's been months since water last flowed from our taps. Can the water from the water company tell us why? At this point of time in Ghana, we should lack these basic essentials. Oh, we can't even bath and wash our day and wash our somewhere well at day.
Oh, say Kwakwa na ready idea we.
Oh, say wo so nkai.
Also we
Me catch them me na mo so no. Na e galamse nsu no float to that.
Oh, asema ye kai na we.
No say want to me pesa on na kai.
Go do be kai galamse ho asema.
Ntina me pesa on na kai.
Oh, say for the idea say na wo die.
Baby e ha me pa.
I want him to read it.
Baby e ha me want me ankai twa so.
Our somewhere no na how.
Our somewhere no na how.
How you know, very dangerous.
Okay, it's Prof one senior.
Because my career I built up.
And the same way you na so some medino.
On the tariff
no my Prof we
the man no see na maka say entumu we nko ade omu reasons no exchange rate and pasum inflation the more pa and na the main problem no mu running away from no so no Ghana ha e be ko so aye problem and the recovery no why na ejiji scan na ye ton ye no transmission losses no one na ye ho adwuma na fe ya hwa sa ya solve sa problem no ye be konsu egu kentemu we will be told at all times to pay more so we ourselves better and so no be the text message be bre waka cho se ni nso ma o me ka che de bia se mutua mo an ye be hwe mo ye and so ye betua mo pa and so ye nya light nene nso no fandem that is why the problem is they should come again na particular one way there